Jeremy Malott, first time ever. Over under. Oh, that got sketchy. This is for you, Virginia Beach. Y'all rock.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I cannot believe I got to do that. That was last Saturday. Shout out to my buddy Jordan for hooking it up big time and letting me come inside the gate right there and stream the monster demo. I'm gonna roll the highlights so you guys can see that, and then I'll say some stuff at the end. But once again, Jordan, thank you so much, bro.
We're really,
Yes,
really glad they're able to come. Brady Baker coming back at you. You've seen him on ESPN along with his buddy Daniel Sandoval. Little train action. 3 down whip. Here we go. Big old 3 no-hander. Get your cameras out, ladies and gentlemen. You want to film this? Hashtag Monster Energy. Hashtag Jackalope. Brought to you by Monster Energy, a proud sponsor of Jackalope 2025. Oh man, risking life and limb. The Domo Jump of Doom. And he gets it! Oh man! Yo, make some noise for Dave Loy and Domo! Teamwork, dreamwork! Oh, little help from our friends is what it's about. Ollieing all the way over the box shove. D. Loy bringing it. Go over that kickflip fakie. Nice job. He just, hey, Dominic, how about you give away some water bottles for that jump on behalf of D. Loy and yourself doing teamwork? Hey, who's dehydrated? Come on now! Get hydrated with Monster! Yeah, let's go! Come on, Virginia Beach! Virginia Beach knows all about that. So again, sessioning right here. D. Loy going backwards all the way over. Huge ollie right on the edge. Give it up for David Loy. D. Loy, all the way from Southern California. Huntington Beach, represent. From Huntington Beach to Virginia Beach and everything in between. Big flare by Daniel Sandoval. It is a full-on jam session. Brought to you by Monster Energy. I think we should give away some wristbands. Matt Berger, our featured Monster Energy pro skater, coming around. Going about, did he make it over? Jeff, nice arm. Dominic Walker's on Instagram. And of course, Matt Berger, Daniel Sandoval, Brady Baker, and Jeremy Malott. All right, they're working something out. I don't know what it is. Dude, Berger on point right now. Jeremy Malott. Keith King hooking it up. Big shout out, flip fakie, upside down. Jeremy going back to grab some more medals from X Games to add his collection. Watch him on ESPN in 2 weeks in Japan. Brady Baker, former champion there. Monster Energy Triple Challenge, dirt competition, big 360 whip. Coming out of Toms River, New Jersey originally, currently living in Riverside, California. Back up over the top of the Monster Energy quarter, back to the Monster box. 360 down whip, snap on point. Jeremy Malott and David Loy trying to work something out. Right now, Dave Loy, Jeremy Malott, first time ever. Over under. Oh, that got sketchy. That got sketchy. I love it. Oh man, that's the first time they've ever tried that in the history of this show. Check it out. Over under. Yo! Who wants an autographed Monster Energy helmet from Monster and Jordan Clendenin? Daniel Sandoval autographed it, Brady Baker autographed it, and so did Jeremy Malott. Yo, hooking it up right there. Domo on the rail. Ridiculous. Monster Energy taking carry out here. Daniel Sandoval back at it again for Hyper Bikes. Dipped out 3 backflip upside down. Hitting it. He was doing some best trick competition. He made some money last night at Jackalope. Yeah, he got it, Matt Berger. You got him here live. You've seen him in the Olympics on NBC. You've seen him in the X Games on ESPN. We got him live thanks to Monster Energy and Jackalope. And I do want to point something out. One of our famous monster artists, Mimi and Few and Far Women, are painting this wall right here. Come on over here. Go behind the ramp. Behind the ramp.
I see the comments, but really I'm bothered. I know it's hurting. She's salty, I scarred her. Beware what you lay up and say to these. They can't hold water. I thought a bro said something.
So a little photo op for you from Monster Energy featuring the world famous Monster Girls. That's gonna make a good photo, man. I'm excited for that. Split the uprights. Here comes my man Brady Baker up and over. Huge backflip. Monster Girls rocking. Big super indie grab, Superman indie grab. Give it up one more time for our Monster Girls out here, y'all. All right, we're almost ready to give another thing away. I think we should give a skateboard away. Matt Berger, here's the deal. I don't know how we're doing this. We're not throwing it, Matt. All right, listen, y'all. We don't always have a monster skateboard to give away, but Jeremy Clendenin wanted to give it away. We got a signed Monster Energy skateboard right here. Domo's stealing it. He's looking around, trying to find the right person to hook up. Matt Berger coming around, our Olympian, hooking it up right there. Are you having fun, Virginia Beach? We love you, man. We're so stoked you're here hanging out. Jackalope right in the thick of it. Deloy. And Domo can do a little more doubles action. Stall right there. He gets it. Yeah, once again, give it up for David Lloyd. Dominic Walker. Yeah, it was amazing. Love it, man. All right, get your cameras up. This is it. One more set. Cruising up. Daniel Sandoval dipped out upside down. Matt Berger coming back at you. Monster Girls, skaters, BMX. We got it all. Look at the consistency out of Berger right there. Brady Baker coming back at you. Huge backflip. And I think we're ready to wrap it up. D. Lloyd coming back at you. Yeah, going off. Give it up one more time for David Lloyd. Cameras up. Final train of the show. This is for you, Virginia Beach. Y'all rock.
But if you see me with them 9 times out of 10, I'm banging.
Yo, Virginia Beach, give it up one more time for Monster Energy skaters and BMXers. Brady Baker, Daniel Sandoval, Jeremy Malott, David Lloyd, Dominic Walker, and Matt Berger. I think we got some more stuff to give away. Y'all are amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Your energy rules. That is incredible. Thank you for the love, man. Keep that love going. So much cool stuff going on. Don't forget, if you want some incredible complimentary Monster Energy, it's on us. After the show, go right behind there. You'll see the big tent with the Matt team. They're going to hook you up right now. The final giveaway for this show. We're looking for people who love Virginia Beach, Jackalope, and Monster Energy. He loves the Monster Skateboard.
I need money, I ain't tryna hold up. He know he giving his money to make it. He know it's very expensive to date me. Tell him don't put my name on that account because when I need money, I ain't tryna wait. I can't be weak, no, you can't touch this. Ayy, try to be rich, huh? My money thick, ayy, walk with a limp, ayy, he say you all about money, yeah, I'm on that cash, I'm in my bag, I'm on your how many you on simp, ayy, he say you all about money, yeah, I'm on that cash.
Dominic Walker, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, I was totally fooled by that one. I thought for sure that was going down. Cool. Thanks again, y'all. Y'all are amazing.
All right, so there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was one of many of the demos that the Monster Skaters and BMX guys did over the weekend. And that event was Jackalope Fest, Virginia Beach. If you're not familiar with that, I actually did a video on that just a couple of days ago. The vibes are insane. The event was amazing. And as you can see, the demo was just nuts as well. And yeah, for me to be invited inside of the gate away from all of the crowd and to be able to stream the event too was so insanely cool. That is something that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. I am beyond grateful for that opportunity, and I hope next year, if I'm still kicking it by then, that I can go back and we can expand on it and do even more stuff. But to kind of wrap all of this up, I just want to say, be a good person. Now, I want to clarify this right away. I'm going to tell a quick story about how I met Jordan. He was in the video, and he is like the head. He's like the head of activation for those kind of events for Monster. But I want to clarify this right away. By being a good person, don't expect anything in return. Don't expect to be given anything. Don't compliment somebody expecting something in return, because that is not the point. That is not the purpose. But sometimes by, you know, being a good person, sometimes things come back in return. So let me explain that right now. So last year at Jackalope Fest, I saw Jordan. I didn't know who he was, but I knew that he worked for Monster, and I saw him hustling around. He was making sure that stuff was where it needed to be. People were in the right spot. Podium pictures and stuff like that were getting taken care of. He was putting logos in the right spot. And so as somebody who's done some marketing and sponsorship stuff through the years, I tend to kind of pay attention to the behind the scenes stuff a little bit more than maybe the normal person does. And so I saw Jordan hustling around the entire weekend. And so on Sunday, the final day of the event, I was walking in one direction. Jordan was walking in the opposite. And so I just said, hey man, like, I see what you're doing. I see your hustle. Like, you know, as somebody who's here as a fan of the event, I appreciate what you're doing and what Monster is doing and stuff like that. And you could just see, like, on his face, like, right away, that really meant a lot to him, that somebody actually saw what he was doing. And not just like, you know, of course Monster helps him out, and I think they're a wonderful place to work and stuff like that, but somebody from an outside perspective, seeing what he's doing, putting in the effort, putting in the time to get a good event, a good final product out there, you could see that really meant a lot to him. And so we had a very brief interaction, maybe 30-45 seconds at most, and I walked away and I was like, that was awesome. You know, I got to hopefully help him out and give him a boost for the rest of the day. And so literally like 20 minutes later, I get tapped on the back of the shoulder, and it's Jordan, and he hands me this. This is one of the props that they used throughout the weekend last year. It was in the podium pictures and stuff like that. And he hands me this and he says, I want you to have this. And at first I was in shock. I was like, why me? Like, what? why me? He was like, what you said to me, like, that literally means the world to me. I know where he's coming from, because, you know, a lot of us, I feel like probably every single person that watches this video, whatever you do for work or school or whatever it may be, there are times where you work insanely hard and you don't get any recognition for it. And that's, you know, that's not always the point, but man, sometimes you just want to be recognized, right? You just want to make sure that people see what you're doing. And so I completely know where he was coming from, right? He gave me the board. We had a great conversation. I, you know, was able to talk to him about some things going on in my life with my health. At the end of the conversation, like, he straight up told me that, like, once I'm ready to get back to the working world, to hit him up, and he would do anything he could to help me out. And so from last year to this year, we have stayed in touch, and I was able to see him in person once again at Jackalope this year. We had another really good conversation, just catching up. He found out that I was doing the streaming stuff, and he was like, dude, come by one of the days that we're doing the demos, whatever, and I'll hook it up. And that is exactly what he did. So once again, huge shout out to Jordan, huge shout out to Monster in general. All of the skaters, all the BMX guys could not have been any nicer. I knew a couple of them prior to being there, but it was my first interaction with a lot of them, and they could not have been any more cool. The entire staff, the crew for Monster was just amazing. And like I said, hopefully we can expand it and maybe do even more stuff next year. Yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know that the videos have been kind of all over the place on this channel recently. I'm going through the most difficult time in my life probably ever right now, and I'm trying to keep this streak alive of posting a video every single day. Things are kind of all over the place, I know, but just bear with me. I'm trying my best to get content out there and just spread some positivity into the world. So I appreciate your support. If you've been around, or if this is your first video, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment below, give the video a thumbs up. All of those things help my channel out tremendously. My Twitch channel will be linked down below. My Discord server is there as well. We'd love for you to be a part of that community as well. But that is it. Again, just be a good person and don't expect anything in return. Do it from a pure heart. You never know what might happen after that. But that's it. God bless you guys, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.